Hello everyone, my name is Tana Ambrose. I've enjoyed being in this EDT 629 class with all of you this semester. And for my project on this final exam, I don't have a direct link to my online technology plan because it requires a login. This is a synchronous activity, although it does include asynchronous pieces. This is something that students need a Google account for, and they log in so that we can engage and interact through this tool together. So what I wanted to do is just quick show you what this looks like. It is much like a PowerPoint presentation or Google Slides. So you'll see here on the left the slides that I've created. I can click on a slide, and what I like is over on the far right side you can see what the students will be seeing when they log in. This is also fun because students can use a mobile device or a computer, and oftentimes in my experience when I allow students to use their cell phones in my workshops, they love that, and then when I ask them to put them away I don't seem to have any problems afterwards. So there's not as much research on that as I'd like, but there is some that's starting to show that using mobile devices may be a good trick to try. So I'm going to go ahead, moving forward, I'm going to hit the Start Presenting button, and you'll see that this is the login that students will be required to enter on their, again, phone or computer. And once everyone has logged in, then you will start to see, after you hit the Presenting button, then you will start to see that I have joined. You'll see one student has joined here at the bottom, that's me. And then I'll go ahead and move into this first slide, just welcoming everyone to the class, telling everyone my name, and then I want to know what their names are. And so I will have them answer a question, and I'll show you what that looks like because I'm going to open the dashboard so that you can see what they see on the screen as well as what you, the teacher, can see. So here on the left hand side you'll see where I have not responded because I need to put my name in, and when I do and I hit submit, then I will, as the teacher, see that on the screen right here. And then of course if you have 20 or 25 students in your class, those will all populate here, and then you'll know once you have everyone's name. I can also hit this button and I can show you here what is going to be up on the screen. All of the students' names are up here on the screen. Moving into the next slide, I just ask what is professional development. We have a discussion about that, and from here now I ask the question on a scale of 1 to 10 for them to rate their professionalism, and this is what they see on their screen. They see a grid and they have a star, and they can move that star around using their phone or their computer, and they tell me where they think they are on that scale of 1 to 10. And it's fun when you have several stars up there and you get an idea of kind of where you're starting, and you can assess if students know a little bit or a lot already about the topics we're going to talk about. And from here we go into proper handshakes, just all pieces of communication, and there is a multiple choice question that they see, and this is what it looks like. And so on their screen they will answer the question, and then once they do that all of their answers start populating here in this area, and you can again use this as a reference point for discussion. And the correct answer was all of the above, which is what they will see next on their screen. Now we move into a video clip this is Josh Gad, who is the voice of Olaf, and it's fun because there is a question that I ask the students. What do you think in this video, just by looking at it, that Josh Gad is saying? Thank you to his fans, Frozen is the best movie ever, or happy birthday to his mom. Well, this is kind of a segue into the fact that he uses the word a filler word, over 50 times in a very short, it was an interview that someone was doing with him, and we go in, we use this as a way to talk about filler words. Then this is where we move into just a interactive time to stand up and talk to each other, and we have 60 seconds to tell each other about ourselves, not using filler words. And it's actually much harder than the students think, but they practice and they become pros at this. And so we moving on, we now go into resume building, which this requires their Google accounts, and we use a Google Doc in a resume template. So this is a piece where we can switch over to more asynchronous because I can use later on time to evaluate their resumes if they share those with me. And this is now where we go to the digital footprint and talk about that and just ask what is a digital footprint, and there is a multiple choice question that the students have to answer. And again, it looks like this, and once their answers start to come in, you can see that. And you can see over here too on the screen again when they answer. So it looks like I haven't responded yet, but now I have. There's my answer, and it shows you right here the choice that I have. When this is all said and done, then you can quickly save your session. So I can end this session, and now I can name it. So I'm going to name this session the EDT 629 quick overview because this is what I'm using to tell you about Pear Deck. And now this is saved. It goes into my Google Drive, and it's saved where each class period then I can use the same Pear Deck presentation but save all of the students' responses separately because they are downloadable, and they do then allow for formative assessment throughout like we saw, and then summative assessment when things are said and done. So that is how Pear Deck works, and thank you so much for your time. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to email me, and I can share with you what I know, but I'm still a beginner and still in the learning phases. But again, it's exciting and a wonderful way to engage students, and I've seen the power of this tool already and look forward to using it more in the future. Thanks.